Welcome to my channel Beat the Math. I am Pavitra Knight. Today I need to discuss about Cramer's rule. This is the rule which is easily can solve the system of linear equation. Okay. Cramer's rule. Consider three linear equations. Consider a system of linear equation. Write down system of linear equation. The linear equation you can take a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. Okay, now you choose the coefficient of x, y, z. Okay, you take del is equal to a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. Del means determinant of this, the coefficient of x, y, z. Okay, if del not equal to 0, x is equal to solution x is equal to solution x is equal to del x by del y is equal to del y by del z is equal to del z by del. Okay, so you have to know what is del x, del y, del z. What is del x? Where del x is equal to del x, you can get del x by replacing del x. You can get del x, you can get del x. Here you see del means the determinant of this. You can get del x by replacing a1, a2, a3 by d1, d2, d3, a1, a2, a3 by d1, d2, d3 in from here in del. Okay, that means del x is equal to, you can write a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3. Del x is equal to, you can write d1, d2, d3, a1, a2, a3 replaced by d1, d2, d3, that is d1, d2, d3 respectively. Okay, or d1, d3 in del respectively, write down respectively c1, c2, c3. Similarly you can get del y. Similarly you can get del y is equal to replacing b1, b2, b3 by d1, d2, d3. Del y is equal to a1, a2, a3. Okay, this is d1, d2, d3, c1, c2, c3, and del z is equal to, okay, del z is equal to a1, a2, a3 determinant of, okay, b1, b2, b3. This is by replacing c1, c2, c3, okay, by d1, d2, d3, that is d1, d2, d3. Okay, this is your Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule can be applicable. Cramer's rule can be applicable when del not equal to 0. Okay, if del not is equal to 0, del x is equal to 0, del x is equal to del y is equal to del z is equal to 0, the system of linear equation has a solution x is equal to y is equal to z is equal to 0. Okay, if del is equal to 0, okay, and one of, or at least write down, and at least or one of, whatever maybe you write down, at least del x, del y, del z not 0, non-zero or not equal to 0, you write down. The system of equation has no solution. Okay, if del is equal to 0 and at least del x, del y or del z, any of one is non-zero, are non-zero, write down, are non-zero or is non-zero, okay, del x non-zero, the system of equation at least any one of this, del x or del y or del z is non-zero, the system equation is no solution, that means you cannot get solution. Okay, next one is, if del is equal to 0 and del x is equal to del y is equal to del z also 0, understood my point? Del is equal to 0, del x, del y, del z, all the things are 0, the system of equation is infinite number of solution. The system of equation has infinite number of solution, infinite number of many solution, infinite number of solution. This is your Cramer's rule. It can be applicable when del not equal to 0. If del is equal to 0, del x is equal to del y is equal to del z is equal to 0, the system of linear equation has x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z is equal to 0. If del is equal to 0, at least one of del x or del y or del z non-zero, okay, that means the system equation has no solution. If del is equal to 0, del x is equal to del y is equal to del z also 0, then it has infinite number of solutions. This is your Cramer's rule. Let you see how to prove the Cramer's rule. Proof of Cramer's rule. Okay. The three equation, you know the three equation. Consider the three equation. Consider the system of equation. It may be 3, it may be 2, system of equation. Okay, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1. Okay, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2. Okay, a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. Okay, now you choose the coefficient of x, y, z, that is you say del is equal to a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 a3 b3 c3. Okay, you say del not is equal to 0, then Cramer's rule can be applicable. Okay, you see this is your r1, this is your r2, this is your r3. You multiply x with del, how much you can get? You see, that means you can get x a3x. Okay, you will write here multiply multiply x in C1. Okay, that means you get B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay, is equal to, you see, x into del is equal to, now you change C1 tends to C1 plus y C2 plus z C3. How much you can get? A1x plus B1y plus C1z. You can get A2x plus B2y plus C2z. A3x plus B3y plus C3z. Okay, then B1, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay, you see x into del is equal to, this is A1x plus B1a plus C1z, that is D1. A2x plus B2y plus C2z, that is D2. A3x plus B3y plus C3z, that is D3. B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Okay, so del x is equal, x into del is equal to how much? X into del, okay, is equal to, this is equal to del x. X is equal to del x by del. Similarly we can prove, similarly we can prove del y is equal to del y by del, and z is equal to del z by del, where del y is equal to how much? A1, A2, A3, D1, D2, D3, C1, C2, C3. Del z is equal to A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, D1, D2, D3. This is your proof of Cramer's rule. Okay. And Cramer's rule is applicable when del not equal to 0. All the conditions already I have given in previously I have given.